Case here, standing outside of Alrosa Villa, Columbus, Ohio, with Gross Magazine. I'm standing here with Adam Cody, lead vocalist of Wretched. Adam, lead vocalist, huh? How do you enjoy doing the vocals? Are you ever nervous up there on stage? Pretty comfortable, or?
I've been doing it a long time, and honestly, I've been getting nervous this tour. Like, there's been a handful of shows that, I threw up and did some of those like classic nervous. So many people, but we've been playing for a long time. Just not used to this big of crowds every night.
This big a crowd.
Yeah.
Realize, guys, are on the middle of the Alliance tour right now. You guys are touring with people like Job for a Cowboy, Devil Driver, 3 Inches of Blood. That's a pretty big lineup to live up to. Probably pretty nervous about that. I mean, what's it like being on the road with those guys, playing with them every night?
It's awesome, man. They're all super talented bands. There's not a band on the tour that I would not want to stay around for their set. And it turns out I actually know a lot of these people from, just the music scene in general. Evan, the bass player of the Faceless, was actually a friend touring 2003 and 4 different bands. But yeah, just it's pretty natural.
Pretty natural.
It's a little intimidating meeting Des for the first time, and he's super cool guy. So.
Obviously. Okay, so everybody here has their own sort of practice routine. You guys have anything a little special that you guys get into before you go out there on stage?
Yeah. We do a lot of stretching,
A lot of stretching.
You want to do a stretch?
We can do a stretch. I'm always down to do a stretch.
Let's do the stretch.
Let's do the stretch.
Grab both your elbows.
Elbow to elbow, people.
And then get your feet aligned with your shoulders.
Line in the feet.
And then just hang down and let all your weight hang to your head. Just drop it. You feel it in the back of your neck?
Yes, I definitely do feel it in the back of my neck.
So for all those headbangers out there, that's awesome stretch for the bangover.
Nice. So your new album, Son of Perdition, releases tomorrow. You guys pretty stoked for that? Pretty excited? Or?
Yeah, very stoked. It's the first time we'll be featured on
This is Johnny, right?
Wretched's albums. They have 2 previous albums on Victory Records. And,
okay, thank you.
Son of Perdition will be the first one with me and Andrew Greavy, the bass player. So we're both stoked to have our impact out there, and the music is super diverse. Kind of goes through all genres.
So what you've been telling me is you guys here recently have a couple lineup changes, and obviously you're a new face, have another new face. What's it like? You guys all gelling together? Is it working out good for you? Get along, or?
Yeah, I'd say so, man. We've the new members, me and the bass player, have actually been in the band about a year now.
Okay.
But we've been doing smaller tours and just getting to know each other. Gels really well, actually.
Gels really well. Well, as you guys can see, he showed us a little bit earlier off camera. Right here behind us is their headquarters, so this is where he spends, and the rest of his band obviously spend most of their time. So obviously a group of guys cooped up in a place like this, I'm sure it can get exciting sometimes. So the fact that you guys keep it mild-mannered and stay cool with each other, I really appreciate that,
Yeah, definitely, man.
So say you walk out to the concert tonight, walk out the show, jump in your car, pop in a CD, man. What are you listening to?
After a metal show?
After a metal show.
I would pop in some sort of probably indie hip-hop. Love hip-hop all over the board. I don't know, I've been in the mood for a lot of soul and R&B lately, like B.B. King and just stuff that's completely not metal,
So you appreciate all genres of music, not just what you do.
Yeah, totally. And after a festival of some of my favorite metal, Dying Fetus, some of my favorite metal bands, and it's just so awesome that I don't want to get in the band and just listen to it. I want to see it live. So it's nice to relax and just listen to something smooth and easy.
Good to hear. So before we close this up here, we have a little tradition here at Gross Magazine. We ask everybody that we interview, if you could think of one singular experience that you would name the grossest thing that you've ever experienced in your life, what would it be?
All right. Grossest experience I've ever seen in my life would have to be our guitar player put my entire beard into his mouth and chewed on it for about a couple minutes. This is after about 2.5 weeks of touring, no shower. This thing, I've noticed there's nothing up here, so all the sweat just goes right here. And honestly, there's some video of it somewhere, but every time I see it, it makes me gag. You know, my beard's in my mouth when I sleep all the time, so he just kind of chewed on it for a little bit.
yeah, that's a pretty good one. We've had quite a diversity of answers tonight, but that's definitely a pretty good experience, man. Adam, I would like to thank you so much. Wish you and Wretched the best of luck tonight, man. It's awesome for you guys giving us the time.
Yeah,
This has been Logan Case with Gross Magazine outside of Alrosa Villa, Metal Alliance Tour 2012. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you very much, man.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
Awesome.